do you like? You feel that the heat is a positive thing for you against other competitors?
Yeah, and you know, I like warmer weather, and Bend's a little bit cold for me, and it could be about 10 degrees warmer year round, and I tend to like warmer weather, and I run. Getting in the work that they need to do in order to improve and stuff like that.
So as someone that's at such a high level of training that you execute, where does a coach like Max King go for coaching advice? A lot of different places. I back it up, and I think that's what we're still reaping the benefits from that, and seeing that the basics that we had in 1970 are still the basics today, and it works. And now science is starting to back up those principles and stuff. So we talk about, I'm sure, just around your running groups, and I know certainly around my running groups, we talk about how much ultra running has changed in the last few years. Where do you see ultra running as a sport in the next 5 years? That's funny.
This is the Mtns Glacier. Large Valley Glacier here, September 23rd, 2015. On Highway 1 between Glen Allen and Wasilla, I believe it is, Alaskan. Heading back to Fairbanks to get my flight out. See a lot of the structure in the glacier. There's some crevasses.
World leaders on various topics to give latest evidence. So this year there was some great stuff, really eye-opening data, mostly shared on geriatrics and running. So 3 of the conference attendees in the room were over 80 years old and running a marathon. Irene Davis is up at the Spalding Rehab Center, one of the leading researchers and clinicians in minimalist movement and in running medicine in general. But she has a 12-week foot strengthening program, which isn't even about running. It's just 12 weeks of, and she kind of made this analogy. Everyone's into core training, talking about the core and all with their new core routines. But really the arch of the foot, the intrinsic muscles of the foot, are really the core of the foundation, which is your foot. So she has people do heel raises, different exercises for the intrinsic muscles, being all those arches.
Position. So it's a tricky thing because like I can't sell Bitcoin to someone who I know is going to do something illegal with it, right?
That's Will Wheeler, who runs a Bitcoin exchange called ExpressCoin, and he says he and the other exchanges are really worried right now that if they keep helping little guys pay the ransom.
Or you want to use this to go do damage somewhere, or you want to make a statement, or you have some plan for it, or you want to send some spam, here you go. You could go online right now and probably find somewhere out there on the net somebody who will sell you access to computers.
Most of the stores would like to have their trees ready to be sold beginning of December. So definitely the last 2 weeks of November are super busy, and the first 2 weeks of December are...
Did have success early on, but it didn't really become your art form, your life practice until a couple years into it. Yeah. And I can totally relate with that with yoga for myself. The first couple years, I just kept on showing up on my...
And then